We all know that KingsIsle needs more advertising, so today we will be covering one of the biggest W, and that is the entire first arc is now free. We've already got a few rooms full in the commons, which is a good sign, but obviously why would you hang out in the commons if the first arc is free? The days of farming the Kraken for XP are over. This is the perfect time to check up on Daddy Mally and convince your old friends to come back to this game. But make sure your friends don't purchase any crowns, because you know this game is still run by a scummy company after all. We all agree that the first arc should have been permanently free a long time ago, but you know, if your friends do end up making some purchases, maybe that might influence KingsIsle into actually removing those paywalls permanently, because it would prove that the membership model does them more harm than good in terms of bringing them potential revenue. Now what's funny is that they replaced this event with the free Wizard City that was going on. That event ends on January 1st, and that is also the same day as this first arc free event, so I would assume making only Wizard City free did not perform well. So here they are testing if this update will bring in more players. Now, what are the downsides of this? Well, if it does end up bringing in more players, are they going to just scrap the 12 days of membership for Christmas that they usually do? You can see that this is a lose-lose, because if the first arc performs well, they have no reason to give other people more membership to have access to the game. But if the event performs badly, then maybe making the first arc permanently free isn't such a good idea in bringing themselves more revenue. We'll just have to wait till Christmas rolls around to see how generous KingsIsle is. After all, they did release a new world with the new system of school pips, so please KingsIsle introduce the 12 days of Christmas still. People still need a quest through Novas. Hopefully they still introduce that event. But speaking of school pips, if you do want to quest through the first arc dueling another school that is finally viable, go to the jewel shop in the shopping district and socket the jewel onto a deck with a square socket, and your power pips will turn into the school that you assign your arc mastery to. So if you are struggling in some of the worlds, try dual schooling as a storm, using storm treasure cards in your deck and purchasing gear that gives you storm damage and accuracy. Okay, what are some other downsides to this update? If you wanted to upgrade your gear, such as doing Mount Olympus for the Zeus gear, or House of Scales, Buckingham Palace, or even Darkmoor, then those areas are not free. You cannot upgrade your gear. You have to rely on Bazaar gear when questing. And that is kind of crazy, because the Sky Iron Hasta is like game changing with giving you a power pip and 10% more damage. So you are lacking in a lot of stats if you are not going to purchase membership to upgrade your gear. You're going to have a rough time if you don't find yourself a friend to quest with. You also do not have access to side areas like Grizzleheim and I think Wisteria too, so you won't be able to level up your cantrips or power level your character in Winter Task. Nevertheless, KingsIsle is heading in the right direction, and be sure to leave a like on this video because KingsIsle needs all the free marketing that they can get.